think he ran a bit too far than he was supposed to. And also too fast. Please die. Oh!
Well!
Now, there is an easier way through this area.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I'm surprised it hasn't come to your mind.
Oh god, I'm fucking... my stupidity.
Just don't get hit.
Thanks. If only you'd said that, like, 5 seconds
No,
earlier.
no. I said it at the perfect time.
Yeah, huh? Is that how you're gonna, sell this to me? You said it at the perfect time?
Yes, absolutely.
Oy.
One.
That's not very fair, game.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be. Oh boy, Battletoads on Game Gear.
Oh, this is bad.
Isn't that the turbo
Turbo tunnel.
Turbo Tunnel, yes.
What?
Wait, what? You don't die?
What just happened?
Okay,
What?
let me put it to you this time, but...
Oh, okay. This makes Hippo happy.
Oh. Good job.
Fucking yeah, baby!
Wow.
The second door.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
Literally, the
Hippo.
door you spawned in that room, the next door is the one you need to go in.
Help us! Oh. This is gonna end bad. Oh yeah, it's worse! Hi, Bubsy.
What could possibly go wrong?
Hey. Which way do you go? Which way do you go?
He is doing a
Getting
little
ready
dance.
for shuffling.
Yes. He's doing the monk shuffle.
Let's have a forward, let's do it backwards. Let's have a forward,
Alright,
let's
that
step
one I'm
backwards.
still upset. That one I'm very upset.
As you should
Let's go coin drop. This is where that started. Blood shell! I'm gonna cry now. I'm gonna use my emotion powers to, cry a lot. God dang this game. Hey Mario, use your powder! Took me aside, see? You come with me! No. No! No! The people cheats on this game, yeah?
Hey yo people, welcome to another episode of The Legend of Lunk, falling through water like boots of steel.
Not wrong. Not wrong, that's the whole point of this whole thing, isn't it?
Exactly. And also, hello Eliaris, how's it going? We're doing, well, at least I'm doing well. I don't know about other people. I shouldn't speak on other people's behalfs.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'll figure it out.
Valid. I agree with that.
That's how you play a dungeon, right? You don't know what you're doing until you explore it. That's the whole
Correct.
thing.
This is how it goes, people. This is how it goes.
It's science. Don't know things. Look it, try it.
I have
This
to
is the
remember what
science.
buttons do what.
Hmm.
That I can't give much info on.
As a side note, this is the science that never ends.
Things that never ends.
Some people started doing it not knowing what it was.
I'd ask me to continue, but I don't think he's got the energy for it.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna want me to keep spewing that bullshit.
Yes, whatever.
How is it now?
I don't know.
He's in that zone.
He's in the I don't give a fuck right now.
Kinda.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Which is
believe
valid.
that.
Which is valid.
I am, how do you say, le tirade.
So,
I
okay,
mean,
you want to know how to say you're tired in French?
Yeah, I just did le tirade.
No, that's speaking English with a bad French accent. There's a difference.
Not really.
Because you see, you already know the words you know just in English that when combined make being in French tired.
Uh-huh.
Correct. You just need to be fat and gay. Because in French, now it's a really old joke, slightly offensive, but basically the word fatigué in French means tired.
Interesting.
Yep. How you do?
Indeed.
How do I push buttons for this game?
It's a good
Like
fucking
this.
question.
Okay. Kind
You,
of awkward without an N64 controller.
I bet it is.
You get a feeling you don't need the N64 controller to get the full experience of this game.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we have mentioned some big bots.
Oh yeah, we do. Would you look at that?
Hi, BB. Mentioned some big bot. Happy National Cheesecake Day, leaders. Again? Feel like it's been running along here. After a stressful recap, finally buckled down on the TMP handbook and wrote simplified notes down. Because I want to drive, dang it. I've also got my annual PAP coming up this Thursday, but it could be worse. Could have it just with the monsters this temple. Oh boy, no, you shouldn't be. Boy.
Hmm.
Boy.
Also,
Yeah,
buckling down on
alright.
the DMV is a really good idea. Beak. One thing I will just throw out there: check to see if your state has a mock test website where you can just try to test, like a test very similar to the actual DMV test. Basically to just help you prepare for the test kind of thing, because I know like when Kestrel was learning the handbook and all that, she found a mock DMV test online that was very close to what we actually had in our province, and she was able to pass the actual test first try because of that.
Been that way.
Yeah.
I've probably been every way. I just need to go back to some way I've already been.
That is entirely possible.
The Legend of Zelda, the quest for progress.
Yep.
Progress doesn't exist.
Progress is a suggestion, huh?
Yes, you can absolutely also take the written test online, Beak Beak. You're like most places nowadays will allow you to just take the test online, which honestly I consider a good thing. Now, the only thing I do know that like most of the places that at least like in Canada, they actually require that you that the computer you're using have a webcam so that they can periodically take pictures and make sure that you're not cheating.
It's... Hmm.
What's up, Bulk?
Yeah, well, remember what I was saying about the Kickstarter for Death Battle?
Yep.
They've reached past, I'll go check the amount here, past $500,000.
What was the original goal?
103,000?
Damn, that's quite a bit. Yeah.
Yep. The circle for 45, 450,000 was 2 episodes, one of them being Simon the Digger versus the White Lantern.
Oh, that I'm not because Simone the Digger. We're talking like Gurren Lagann.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, because Simone the Digger's that's normally like that'd be Gurren Lagann. Yeah. Oh God, if it's adult Simone, like
probably,
it would have to be because they always try to go for the highest power level the character has achieved.
yep.
Fuck, I see my problems. I know that the White Lantern can only be someone who has who has used all the other rings, accepted their emotions and everything, and surpassed all of them. So like, god damn, like, I honestly don't know. Okay, you know, I take it back. If Simone has Gurren Lagann with him, and all of the like evolved forms of Gurren Lagann, then I would say probably Simone has the advantage, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
Also in the battle, I mentioned some of the refights we tried to do. One of them proposed we do the Green Lantern versus Ben 10.
Really?
Yes. There was
It,
supposedly a big amount of controversy on that one.
I mean, like, I wasn't a big Ben 10 fan, so I legitimately would not know, like, one way or the other.
Yeah, the thing is that the you're seeing that Ben 10 that the with his Alien X which rewrite the universe and Jordan could just travel back in time to undo him, but the thing is that the Omnitrix has a tendency of being self-aware. Has a tendency to trigger itself as a defense mode to protect itself and its wearer from
Right.
things. A bit of a dangerous sense in a fashion. So no,
Right.
Jordan might not be able to win that one, even with the time travel bullshit.
Right, right. Okay, yeah, that could make sense. Like, I could kind of see that.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh, Beak Beak, the Mega Man X game you're talking about is Mega Man X Command Mission, and it is indeed a turn-based RPG that is not considered canon to the main Mega Man X timeline.
I'll find its references Mega Man X5, but then it gets spit off too.
Well, yeah. The spin-off, making a thing about the spin-off, go figure, you know?
But another bit that I'd like to see.
And which one is that?
Mega Man X versus Samus Aran.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I see the kind of thought process you're going through right now.
Building up a bit, getting your armor on the way, going stronger as you go. And
Yup.
that Samus pretty much also has a Kirby power.
That's true. That is true.
It's going to be another death battle I'd like to see. Two characters that you never see go against each other. Actually, trade blows.
That's a good question.
Oh, another one that came up also. But yeah, I think the answer to that one should be pretty obvious. Omni-Man versus Bardock.
Versus Bardock?
Yes, the father of
Yeah.
Son Goku.
Well, yeah, I honestly think, yeah, Toffee, V's got this as soon as he
Oh, yeah.
comes back from wherever the heck he's gone. I think Omni-Man's got that in the bag, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I feel. Yes, they're both trained warriors, but Omni-Man feels like just a different scale. It's like Superman versus Goku all over again, it's just that versions.
Yep. Like, I'm gonna be real. I have read a significant portion of the Invincible comic book that Omni-Man is from. And the shit Omni-Man does, like, I don't think Bardock would be able to handle.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry, this is the shit that Omni-Man does without trying.
Yeah, I believe that. So, Combat 1.
Oh?
Yeah. Some of the DLC included Omni-Man.
Oh, right! Yes, you're right.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Yep, which some of the videos I see on YouTube included well, whenever you start a match, the two characters, well, the two main characters, kind of have a face-off and taunt each other in a fashion, or taunt for a moment.
Yup.
And Ahmed does have chatter with every single one of them.
Yeah, I remember, was it Rambo also? Like, I saw someone doing a compilation of, like, all of Rambo's, like, things that he
Uh,
talks about.
that was in 10, the one before.
Oh, I know,
Well,
but
no.
I'm just saying, like, similar thing, right?
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. The next, they're also having another chapter to the DLC to Mortal Kombat 1. And
Okay.
one of the new characters really doesn't really fit in there.
Really?
Yeah, how do you feel about Ghostface?
Really?
Yeah,
Of all the, like...
yeah.
Huh.
I mean, I know they're hunting for nostalgia, but like, Ghostface is not a fighter.
Yeah, okay, that is really weird, like, just seriously weird.
They made the female version of Sector and the other robot.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, and the other DLC character from movie, the T-1000 from Terminator Judgment Day, and Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, really?
That-
Conan
yeah.
the Barbarian.
That's what the version. Yep.
I mean, I'm not surprised it's the Schwarzenegger version, though.
Yeah, gotta go for the nostalgia at all possible costs.
Yep.
And now, I'm going on a tangent, going from subject to subject at this point here, but I also need to go see Deadpool and Wolverine.
Indeed, indeed. We actually got invited out to go tonight since it was cheap night, so we're that's probably where we're heading after stream.
Oh, I'd love to be there.
I hear ya. I hear ya. On a different subject though, just because you know, like I said, going tangent here, and I spent most of my afternoon today exploring a very fascinating game, and God, they just like the creators did such a good job, but also like now I have to wait at least 6 to 7 days before I can play the game again because I'm playing at my cousin's place.
I'll do it when it happens.
Yep, but it's playing Outer Wilds.
Yep. But that was but it's somewhat like right, or was it the one that's in the
No, no.
middle?
So the Bethesda clone is Outer Worlds.
Yep. Outer Wilds
Outer
is
Wild is the planet exploration, like the real-time flight simulation.
Yep.
Like you can fly between planets and all that, but you're exploring this literal solar system, and there's these aliens that were there before your species, and you're basically like learning the history of what happened in your solar system. And there's a really interesting mystery like hidden behind the whole thing.
I remember you showing me some of that here, and I remember the big twist in the beginning.
Yeah, well, that's one thing I don't want to talk about because obviously, like, if anyone ever wants to play the game, like, it is one of the most surprising things about the game, right? So, I wanna remain mum on that one and just not say anything.
Never know. Never know.
Hmm.
Nice. Um, Arcade Pit
What?
was fun last Sunday.
Sorry, what was fun?
Arcade Pit.
Oh, arcade. Yeah, I forgot that you guys had Arcade Pit. Yeah.
Hmm.
How'd that go?
Um, Let me see. It came really close, although me and my partner went behind real early, and we had to try to catch up. And it ended 290 to 270.
Damn, that was some good catch up.
Yep. But we still lost by 20 points by the end of it here, so.
Still though. Hey, look, to be able to catch up that bad from like that far behind is that's pretty solid. Not
That
gonna
was a
lie.
feat. And although one of the better line joking, which actually we got a clip of, was when AI Arena was Tetris Attack, and
Huh?
and well, you know, I thought it's Tetris, it's gotta be fine, right? And I'll announce here, does the computer know how to do T-spins? And
And then you discovered there are no T-spins.
oh, I'm familiar with Tetris Attack. I'm beautiful at. I owned the original game when it first came out, but I still had to go with that joke. You did let me have it, of course. So welcome back,
Of
me.
course. Indeed,
Yay.
welcome back to your never-ending torment.
Ah, yes, the spin.
Right, let's just... something like this. Yeah.
Thing like what now?
What?
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 What? God, that just reminded me of like freaking Al's Diner from Reboot.
Uh.
Oh, actually, Polk, you'll be very interested in this. V, I have no idea. One of my coworkers a little while ago got to purchase a antique Transformers. Like, I use the word antique because at this point, like, it's 40 years old, like it's pretty old kind of thing. That could be worth several $1,000s because this guy came into like my coworker, like I guess is kind of like a partner for a hobby shop somewhere, and someone came in looking to sell a original G1 Optimus Prime still in the box. The box is in mint condition.
Oh
But
my.
that is not what makes it the most valuable thing. The thing that makes it so ridiculously valuable is the fact that it is a promotional version of Optimus Prime where the trailer is painted like a Pepsi truck.
Ah!
And it was a promotion that Pepsi was running at the time. There are very few numbers of this specific version.
This was so much Chivas.
Yup.
Dang.
Oh yeah, no, he showed me pictures and I was like, fuck man, I'm jelly right now. Like
Oh yeah.
this shit is the good shit.
The mighty fine trailer, I see.
Correct.
Another tangent, I know you're not much DC here, but they're actually making a new Batman animated series.
Oh really?
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
On Amazon.
I know like there's been a new Superman that like a lot of people have been like speaking well of.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Good stuff. I haven't watched it yet, but they're on to the second season. It's really real good stuff.
Oh yeah, hey, look at that. There's been some good shows happening. Go figure.
But the trailer for the Batman trade feels like the police are not exactly on Batman's side, to the least.
I mean, in reality, Batman is a criminal. So for the police to be like, "Hey man, we're not cool with this vigilante shit you're doing," is very close to how reality would really be about the whole thing.
Yep, certainly. Also the fact that the police are very much corrupt with the mafia and such.
Yep, that don't help because then the place is like, "Hey, we gotta stop this dude from fucking shit up, but also we gotta stop him because he's fucking up our secret employers."
It's kinda got a problem there.
Yeah, really. Well, you know what? That's an interesting take where he's not necessarily the actual how to put this? He's not actually 100% endorsed by the system.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, that's not the first time they've done that.
Oh, I know it's not the first time. It's just it's good to go back to that angle of Batman, in my opinion. Well,
That happened.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for dropping by.
come again.
Also, there is one thing that kind of got spoiled in a fashion,
Oh.
which, and I believe I may have posted that in Den here previously, that the Penguin is Oswalda comic pop.
Oh. Interesting. Not the name I was expecting, but all right.
Uh-huh. They made a Penguin a woman.
Hey, you know what? I'm not opposed to that.
Not opposed either. Just curious on the decision why the penguin, but hey. Batman could definitely use a better female rogues gallery.
Yeah, you know what? It is quite a bit of a sausage fest in there, and the ones who are women are like half wanting to bang Batman and kill him. So like,
Yeah.
we could absolutely use a villain who does not give a shit sexually about Batman and is of the opposite gender.
Well, there is at least one, but she tends to be more one note.
Oh.
Molly Doll.
Oh, the one who didn't grow up, right? Like who
Mhm.
had the doll who had a gun in it or something?
Yep. Who was
Yeah.
whose original episode is probably the best one for her, where she used to be a child star on Hollywood, and unfortunately, she started getting pretty much typecast into it. She tried to go into other roles where she was kind of stuck in the same role all the same time.
Well, yeah, she was kind of pigeonholed because, hey, guess what? You're an adult that can act like a child on command easily. So, hey, super fun times.
Yep. And because of that, she then, in her ultimate revenge, quote unquote, tried to bring back the original cast and crew and pretty much kill them all, her included.
Yeah, that's a really sad one.
Especially at the ending, to be like, it hits like a truck. Yes.
Oh, of that, I do not doubt that it hit like a truck.
That's the point of not being Harley Quinn, they're pretty much anti-heroes now.
I suppose that's true. They are kind of like... They're not bad guys anymore.
Yeah, not as
Not
much.
really.
Things have changed.
Things ain't like they used to be. But hey, sometimes that's a good thing.
Need the right song, or am I wrong?
No, that was Zelda's lullaby, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it says
Oh.
song passed down by the royal family.
That's weird.
Were you facing the board when you sang?
Did it do like the official like little like jingle? No. There you go. Okay.
Was I not close enough to it?
Maybe.
I wasn't close enough to it. That's
Sometimes, look, the like distance detection sometimes is fucking jank. I'm not gonna lie.
Progress, I think.
you tell me. I don't know.
I wish I could tell you, but it's been a while.
God, I don't even remember like this fucking like if I were to be the one playing, I could probably make my way through it like okay. But outside of that, like I have no sweet clue if like we're doing some good progress or not.
There is one thing I believe you may have missed at some point here, but
Like except
it's
for that.
counted. Mhm. Up, water up.
Alright, this is the exit. I want to go this way. Because I can.
a good time. Bike's coming over, BB. Hope you have a good one.
Indeed a doony. Trying to remember. Ivy, would you mind like show me your map real quick?
Maybe.
Oh, I mean, if you mind, that's fine. I get it. Like, don't worry about it. It's cool.
It's just back that way.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Equip the boots.
It's not going to do me any good, though.
There's not a path down.
Because I want to go through there. But
right.
But the eye hole for it, or the eye,
is right below where you are
below.
right now.
I can't do anything about that.
Not just yet. Man, I'm really like, yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long while.
Need the blood there to go to that door.
Yup.
Dive.
Deeper and deeper we dive.
Down, down, down.
To the bottom of the sea.
This way. That one can't reach. There's... Okay. I have a vague idea of something to do,
Yeah?
but the problem is remembering how to get there.
Okay, that does...
Problem with 3D mazes.
Yup. Do you have to go up or down to get to where you're looking to go?
This
Yes.
I believe the 3DS version did help that they actually had like landmarks or indication of which sections was what.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Not much enough for you to get you correct ahead.
I mean, what do you mean by which section is what?
The colored bands are all certain passages that reminded you but for the cook where you come to.
That's right, I haven't been able to go that way yet.
Oh, let's go that way!
Alright, how do you open the gate?
That's a good question.
Getting contents.
Hold on. That room, if I remember... Because, I mean... The switch there's already been pressed, so it's not that. You know what? At this point, I think I'm just gonna look up. I'm gonna look up a guide, not to give you the answers, but to at least help, like maybe guide us in the right direction.
No, why did you jump? Don't jump.
The one thing that keep in your back pocket here, you need to drain the water again.
Yeah, I know, Polk, and that's what I'm trying to find, the thing that lets me drain the water. I'm aware I need to drain it again, where do I
Don't
drain it?
remember where it is, yeah. I mean, I think there's one, like, in the tower in the middle itself.
But I can't get into the tower in the middle.
Oh, okay. Then there's the side one that, like, you need to hook shot to from, like, the exterior of the tower. I think you can hook shot to one that's, like, on the side.
Beside them.
Because I don't think I can hookshot to anything.
Actually, to your right. You're going the wrong way. To that side there, you can't hookshot nothing there. Oh god
Nope.
damn it.
Nothing to hookshot to.
No, it's... Hold on, give me a second. Kestrel wants my attention.
Let's get through. Get through.
So that spot there that you were saying, like, that we saw the corner cave thing. So there's a way to get there. Is just you haven't. I mean, what?
No, that won't work. Why do you want to go there?
To
Because
lower
that's
the
one
water?
of the bottom entrances.
But isn't that like the symbol where you can like lower and up and down the water?
Yeah?
Right.
You have to
That's why the
sink to
water's
the
so
bottom
high.
to get to it.
Oh, got it. But see, if he had the thing he's missing, he could get to it now.
Yes, he does not have the Scarecrow song.
Correct.
So if you want to get there, you'll have to sink.
Why?
Why what?
I mean, the game.
Because it's a beautifully crafted dungeon. Also, hi. Oh my god, V, just use your iron boots! Don't you
Can't
think
tell
I've
what to
tried this
do.
multiple times as a kid?
I think at this point he was just doing it to piss you off since you were present.
Fair enough.
I was doing it because it's dumb. You can grab the ledge, so why do they block you from using the ledge?
Because you're supposed to do it the puzzle way.
That
You're
doesn't-
looking for
that
the
doesn't-
entrance with the two flames that are not flames. On the other side of the middle. It's that one.
Hey, we made it inside.
Okay.
Now release your boots.
Oh, right.
Please, the boots.
The boots with the fur! Oh god, thank god those boots don't have fur.
Let's take it this point.
I think there's a key there. You can't do anything because you need to use a bomb. You can't use a bomb while you're underwater.
Oh, that's dumb.
You need Twilight Princess logic for that.
Yup.
We're not quite there yet.
Indeed, we're not quite there.
We've got that
So,
music going.
to get to that chest that was through the
I
wall.
think I understand how to get to it.
Okay.
I just have to, I mean, one, not be dumb, and that's a tall order.
Well, if you're taller than us, it can't be that tall of an order.
I don't know. I don't think I am taller than you.
I'm 5'9".
Yeah, I'm shorter than that.
Damn.
Wait, what?
What?
For some reason, I always had this in my head that you were like taller than me.
No.
I had it in my head that he was the tallest of us.
No.
Same.
It's the voice.
Nope.
that
The
actually.
voice and the attitude.
Hold up, Kestrel, you're what? You're 5'7", 5'6", 5'7"? Because you're not
What do
much
you
shorter
think?
than I am.
Yeah, no, you just have a longer torso than I do.
Yup. So like, wait, V, are you the shortest?
No.
Okay.
Well, oh, okay, he's
And
tall.
do the math
I
now.
am the shortest, so it goes Polk, Raven, V, and then me.
To be fair, there's a.
I can't see anything, by the way, but, you know, I can extrapolate. That the word?
What's
Yeah,
that word?
extrapolating is a good word. I like that
What
word.
does
This
it
is
mean?
what I this is what I was trying to do, and I couldn't find the middle ground thingies.
Right.
Yay.
Now, to be if we're gonna throw this out there, V, as kids, most of us had trouble discovering what to do there.
Yeah, this is the part that a lot of people missed.
I mean, I knew, it's like I'm looking around, I'm like, no, you know what? I probably need to go back to the center and drop down where that block went up. But how do I get back to the center and raise the water levels?
It's a good question.
That was my problem. Is I couldn't remember where the
You couldn't
I don't
remember
like
where
that.
the thing you needed was.
All of it,
Try to use your hammer now.
I can't. It won't let me.
You're gonna have to kill all of those.
With, you know, the methods available to you.
I have no methods available to
You
me.
have a hook shot.
Ooh, a bomb. Can I just blow them up? That sounds great, right?
Last. What a little problem there, Captain Fur.
Sorry, what did you say, V?
I got a bomb. Can I just blow them up?
I mean, that's a way of doing it, I guess.
I mean, I guess it's true that the boots do damage in certain
Circumstances?
yeah.
I guess they do?
I think last I checked, I was like 5'8".
Okay, yeah, so you'd be between me and Kestrel. And like, see, the thing is, like Kestrel mentioned, you know, I've got like a weird, like a longer torso.
God.
So the funny thing is if I had legs to match my torso, I would be significantly closer to 6 foot. But if I had a torso to match my legs, I'd be closer to like 5'5".
I think last time I was measured, I was 5'5". I'm a tiny.
You're not that nice. You're not that tiny. I like it that we're, you know, close in height kind of thing.
I don't feel tiny because we have Pirate Sam in our social group.
Okay, fine. And, excuse me, it's short beard.
Oh yeah, true. He keeps changing his online name.
I know. But like, so V, I don't know if we've talked. Well, I know we've talked about Shortbeard before, but like, dude was born with osteoporosis, so basically his growth was stunted. He is 4'11", and this drive him bonkers at times. For one specific reason. The man's obsessed with dwarves, but to be legally classified as a dwarf, you must be no taller than 4'10".
Ah!
Missed it by an inch. The story of his life. Fuck.
Oh god! Wow!
I'm telling
That wording!
I'm telling him that one.
I'm telling him if you don't, like, holy smokes!
Who said that?
Me
That's
about
all.
short beard.
Oh my god.
literally
I need to share.
To be fair, though, one of Shortbeard's exes once looked him in the face and was like, "Hey, like, who's a beautiful man with blue eyes and is 5 foot on the dot?" And like, Shortbeard looked at her, sniffed, and he's like, "But I'm 4'11". And she's like, "Yeah, it's a dude that's 1 inch taller than you." And oof, the oof moment.
Safe
No.
word?
Okay.
Safe word? What safe word?
The
There's-
short beard doesn't have a safe word.
It's forgotten by
There was another place I wanted to go now that the water was at this height, but I don't remember where it was.
No.
How do I get there?
Not a clue.
How do you get where?
To the place that I'm thinking of.
Oh, well, I wasn't present then, so I can't help you.
Actually, you were.
Was I?
Oh wow.
Yes.
I still can't help you.
Was it 10 or 10:30 that was the viewing?
I think it was 10:30.
I'm checking right now. Oh yeah, it was 10:30. I just found it. There we go.
I'm just worried because it's the first Tuesday night.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see here. It's oh yeah, we still got like at least
Oh
20
yeah, we
minutes
still have
before
time.
Yeah, we've got some time.
That's right, I need that to get that.
No, there's plenty of seats available. We're good.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear it.
Plenty of seats available for what?
For
So
Deadpool.
yeah, we got invited by friends to go watch the movie.
Oh, okay. Have fun.
We probably
Oh,
will.
that place.
Oh
But
yeah,
you
that's
told me you didn't need my help anymore.
Did I ask for your help?
No.
So there you go.
oof.
I'm
High time.
I'm gonna see myself
Hey
out
yo,
now.
time. Yep, it is indeed Zelda. We're playing as Lonk.
No, I think you're a little bit further in the shuffler still than this.
Potentially, you never know.
Brain.
It's gonna be crazy where we're going.
That's a dangerous thing to say.
Okay. Yeah, the boss of the temple is technically further than this.
The boss of this temple is fun to one cycle.
It is true that it's fairly easy to one cycle it.
Doing it damageless is simple. Oh joy.
Oh boy.
Yep. Look, it's one of the most ass temples in the game, but
The boss isn't really what you would
I
call
was gonna
difficult.
say, yeah, like the boss isn't too horrific.
Oh, that's right. I can't use the hook shot there.
you playing Bounce the Tektite?
Yes.
Alright.
It's a really fun game. You should try it sometimes.
Huh.
What, do I gotta rename you Tektite?
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Good idea.
And yes, Time, you're correct. In a bad equal stupid way. Absolutely.
Just like this game. Oh.
Oh shit! You went there.
Well, obviously, Time, you know what you're doing in this game.
Okay.
It is true though. Like, if you know what you're doing in this game, the game isn't like, you know, that hard.
That's the thing. When you don't know, you don't know.
Correct.
Okay. That's not the way. I don't remember what my highest shuffled game is right now. I think it's Phoenix Wright.
Ah. Interesting.
Have fun with this room.
No, you can't tell me what to do.
Wow, V.
Right, I
that's,
forgot your V.
that's
Do what you want
pretty,
with this room.
Okay.
You know what? That's a valid statement. Do what you want with this room.
I will struggle endlessly until I finally figure something out.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
I hate it already.
I mean, I tried warning you. But you know, I can't tell you what to do, right?
Flashback with the Lion King already coming in.
Battle Network's my highest swap 2 game.
Your Mario RPG time is messed up.
Is it?
Yeah.
What does it say it is? Oh, and that one's moving too?
Yeah, it's moving.
Yeah,
up
and you won't
down,
go on
up
it.
and down. Whee! God, I remember hating this room.
It'd be better if the controls were better.
I knew V was gonna say something.
wholeheartedly agree, V. I was gonna say you should be close enough. Like, holy fuck.
I
Okay, there we
gotta
go.
wait for the red dot.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. I was surprised that you weren't.
No,
close
the perspective in this room is,
enough. Is fucked.
yeah.
I'll agree to that. Thankfully, you know, they didn't make the platforms be like sideways and that you'd have to aim sideways on top of above you. So that would be extra ass, you know?
Alright, give me a second here, 'cause 25 minutes.
$25 for what?
For Mario RPG.
Oh.
Aren't you following the conversation?
Oh, for some reason I didn't clue in to like that we were going back to that.
Oh, I didn't put in enough numbers.
Oh. Good job.
That's an easy fix.
That does sound like an easy fix.
You don't even know what he's talking about.
I mean, he just needs to put in more
Only two
numbers. He
reasons.
said so. Like, weren't you listening?
5. There we go. Fixed.
Time, I hope you're willing to contribute to Korean's little marathon.
Thank you.
That was something.
Basically, Polk was asking you time to participate in a marathon of some kind.
So no, I believe I mentioned that previously here, but at one point for Joker, I made a list with all GMs giving up a game,
Right, yes, that.
and yeah, because this Korean wanted to make a marathon to gather money for a gift for her kid, and she asked me to build up a list the same way. Asking every GM to give out a game in mystery, in secret, so that I can bring back, set it for her. All the good stuff.
Yep.
Come here.
And you know what, Kestrel? That meme you shared about getting road rage while walking behind people? You're right, you do that.
I'm
surprised you don't.
It lowers
Ah,
things.
I'm okay with walking slowly.
I'm
Okay.
I know you're not. Also, you got this, V.
I do. What do I have?
Do it.
not. Oh,
Success.
shot.
Within hookshot distance.
I mean, the correct response, Raven, would be this. You know, since you said you got this,
Oh.
the correct response to saying what do I have is this.
You're right, and that's
I mean, yes.
I didn't think about like actually. God, why am I such a failure?
Just it's okay. My brain is kind of just shut down, so don't worry about it.
I mean, you are doing the water
Sounds good.
temple.
Yeah, look, shutting off your brain during water temple is acceptable. Also,
So
okay, I have a legitimate question.
I have a legitimate answer, maybe.
Heavy emphasis on the maybe knowing you. Do you have like an aversion to using your sword?
I have a sword.
The answer would be yes.
It's a blood sword.
He thinks he's playing A Link to the Past.
It's hammer
I'm
time.
swordless.
Didn't you know that?
Oh,
So I was supposed to have fun with that room.
Oh, the previous one.
Oh, that's right.
That one just get used to the sound of the raising and lowering water.
Yep.
The hammer is more entertaining to use.
So that's your legitimate answer.
Yes.
Final
Also,
answer.
don't. Just shoot
Oh,
it first, please, and thank you.
But he
I-
can't hammer it that way.
I suppose that's true.
But my shooties,
My scooties.
they don't go through. They can't go through empty space.
Apparently not. I'm sorry I ever asked you to use your shooties.
I mean, I knew you can barely shoot it from there, but
That's terrible.
Yep. Welcome to 64 collisions.
Magic.
Magic!
Ooh. Oh,
Oh.
I know what
Oh.
this is.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do actually.
Might I strongly recommend that as you walk on the water, like you take a few steps on the water, take a moment to observe your surroundings.
What if I don't want to?
I said I strongly recommend. If you don't want to, feel free to ignore my fucking recommendation.
Okay.
Excellent. You may proceed. If you wish.
I mean, you know what this room is. Just wonder if you know how to trigger the room.
Nope.
This room is very triggering.
He didn't notice.
Yeah, he
Nope.
really didn't notice.
You're
So,
correct.
Go in the water again. Look down.
Where's your reflection, V?
What's a reflection?
The thing you had 5 seconds ago before you stepped on that aisle.
Welcome to Shadow Link. Coming back from its trip on Legend of Zelda 2.
Yep.
Is it better than Zelda 2?
Objectives are divided
Can't
on this
hide
one.
in the corner if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, and there's no, like, get on your knees to fuck them up, like, strat.
That's unfortunate. How do I block? There. Okay.
Oh my lord.
The fact that you had to ask that.
You know, he's not gonna attack if you don't. He's also more badass than you.
Yup.
Obviously. Oh, I
Yeah,
suck at this.
the AI is so stupid for this thing. Like,
Yeah,
I wish
let me-
this was the boss.
Let me guess, there's like one specific way you have to do this.
I mean,
I don't even remember.
everybody
what
who grew up with this game just mashed their button until, hope to God, something happened.
worked. Yeah.
Z targeting doesn't help you in this.
Yeah, that's like one of the rare times where like Z targeting really doesn't help you.
Holy crap, I hit it!
Good job.
Woo!
Really? You put that there?
It's not like V's gonna read it.
I suppose that's true.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Hey, I got caught in my bullshit.
I mean, there's 3 ways that I know to beat Dark Link. There's mash your button and hope to God you land your hits. Don't turn your back to him. That was,
Well, I'm trying to be dumb, so...
How
That's
did you
a
beat
golden
him the
rat.
first time? If it's the other 2 ways I'm thinking. I'm curious.
Also, it should be noted that when the fight started, Dark Link was significantly paler and translucent.
Yeah, he gets darker the more you damage him.
Yep.
Ooh.
Or as time passes anyway.
Does Dark Link get darker if he kicks a dog?
It's a good question.
It is time to die.
Yeah, that's time. Those were the 2 other ways I was thinking of. Ooh,
Which way?
he sent me a DM.
Oh, okay, got it. Well, I
Yay.
find making your way back there enjoyable.
How did I get there?
Exactly!
Through a door.
Now, I'm gonna hop out because I need to go get a shirt before we head out. So, best of luck. I will probably be, like, hunting down Devad once, like, the stream is done to see how you made out.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna require much hunting.
Well, no, but anyways, good night, friends.
Good night.
Heart.
Heart!
Well, I can tell you already you're going through the right room.
It's a drop.
You know, V, maybe some of your attitudes has rubbed off on Link.
Oh,
You can't tell him what to do.
you know that's true. Oh, wrong button.
Real dad.
You know what would be really nice? You know how you have a fairy following you around?
You can't use that fairy to revive yourself.
Which is unfortunate. You should be able to.
Unfortunately, you're not a scholar either, so you can't use it to heal yourself.
Which,
And no try to eat it or not give you stacks.
yay, another heart that I'm gonna need.
V, there's a lot of people in chat trying to tell you what to do.
I see.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to leave. We'll watch the VOD later as well.
Uh-huh.
Leave.
You just can't stand watching me play this game, because it hurts.
Oh, I'm actually very entertained.
He sure is. This is good stuff.
This is my favorite dungeon, come on!
Wait, what?
Yeah? I think it's, as a kid, I spent so much time in it that it's just forever in my brain.
I will accept that.
Anyway, have fun, guys, and good luck,
Have a
V,
good
with your with facing your dark side and all.
Uh-huh.
What would be V's dark side? The other A?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Welcome home, Peter Pan.
Really? The arrows just go right through it? That's not cool.
Yep. That's not the point.
Yes, it's a shadow. But why does your sword not go through it then?
Boy.
Now I feel like just pulling out a bomb.
It's
Seeing
not
what that
science.
does. You know what? We're gonna try something else.
Science? Magic.
Well, I hit it.
Does hurt. Damage was achieved.
Yeah, but it hit me too, so that's...
Yeah, that just could help. It also has learned no clip.
Yep, and here we go, another death.
Wah, 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 wow.
Sure.
I get a feeling what suggestion that is here. And,
Suggest a way. And if you're gonna tell me go get a fairy, I'm gonna say no. Because I already have a fairy.
I mean, yes, but no, but yes. You could just get some milk. Good. You decided to run that. Oi. I expect you to not channeling.
What? There we go.
There we go.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at dealing with these enemies here.
Save a heart.
Why did I lower that?
Good question. Oh, what's happening tomorrow? Yeah. That's up to the mercy of the shuffler.
Tomorrow should be fun.
Yes.
Now I don't know what time I'll be able to start again, but we'll see. Hopefully not too late.
All need sleep after all.
Rupees that I can't use.
You got rupees to burn.
I did not know hookshotting a life like pulled you towards it.
Reads it too, otherwise that's bad news. Bonk.
Yes, El Kabonk.
Kabonk!
Or would it be La Kabonk? Or Le Kabonk?
Lekabonk, oi. Thinkabonk.
A success was had.
Yep. Little technique, a little secret against that boss. That happens pretty much the best weapon to hit him with. The simulated script doesn't quite handle the thingy with the hammer.
I tried hitting with the hammer, kept blocking it.
Eh? The long shot.
Yeah, that's how you can describe me finishing this game.
Great. And it's a Song of Time time.
What
It
was
is,
the Song of Time? It was buttons.
Yes, right
Boom,
A down, right A
boom,
down.
boom.
Yes, you can
Okay.
stand on it. It didn't trigger the effect, or did it?
It played the song, sort of. So no, you cannot stand on it.
What explains that?
I don't want to listen.
Good.
Don't get swallowed by the vortexes.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad spin on things.
But that sounds like fun.
You're
Right?
not a Beyblade. Beyblade. Beyblade.
Not with that attitude. Hey, it's a sculptural token I don't need.
More.
Okay.
Well,
That was interesting.
that was almost a pretty big suck.
Alright, I'm missing something here. Or am I just not angling, walking properly?
Well, do you really need to walk on the floor for this?
Oh, I guess we'll find out, won't we? I guess not.
There you go. Sometimes the best floor is the water level.
Oh, hey, that's a fairy.
What you gonna do with that fairy?
Apparently nothing, because it's flying away. Oh, hey, I actually got it.
Nice. That'll help.
Will it, though?
Yes. Don't know when.
Are you sure it'll help?
Yes.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Well, that sure did suck. The game took you for a whirl. Look, it's just more shades of a fairy, right?
Why do I need another fairy?
Good question. Fairy.
Okay, I have full health.
You could just follow it up.
Okay. With
Alright,
what
right.
bottle?
Good points, good sir. You got me there. You sure got me there. Ooh.
Well, I made it out somehow.
You survived! Yay! And the prize is...
Of course, it's a small key. Ah, so that's how you get up here.
Yeah. Boy.
Yeah, the dungeon's not that bad.
It's very unique. It's just some of the things that you got circling around for one level.
And the biggest thing is just remembering where to go for a lot of it so far.
It's not a terrible dungeon, it's just infamous what it is.
I just feel like there's another troll waiting to happen. That's right, I need the boss key, don't I?
You sure do. Kinda missing that part. Now you know what a boss award is. Now it's far from the long shots, you fool.
Alright, let's see. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, there's a... Should be able to go get that one now. Yeah, if the boots were hot swappable, it'd be... It would be better.
This version has some improvement. Come back again.
Oh, I don't know if you heard, Polk, but I got 3DS working in BizHawk. Oh, that's right, I have to drop back down. The unfortunate thing is, it's a newer version of the software, so any kind of save states or anything are broken.
So what's the problem?
And I gave Farron everything, so he might upgrade his shuffler to allow 3DS games.
Nice. What game you get him at that point then?
And there are a few.
Hmm.
There we go. But let's... No enemies, okay. Oh, now it shows up out of nowhere? I just looked.
And that's when it's going to pounce.
Ah,
Thanks to N64 for aiming. And wonderful.
no. There we go. This is where I want it to be. That's what I thought. Another small key. Because of course, the big key is going to be in this completely unexplored section. Because it has to be.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel that small key I just got is something that I'm going to need.
The odds are pretty favorable on that one.
Also, the water needs to be up? Interesting.
The Bosky is the Bosky loop of water temple, you say? What is this other BS?
Alright, how did I get back up to the top? Was it? No, it was this side. This dungeon really likes to send you in circles.
Yep. It's all in service of mighty Luge.
All of a sudden, I forgot what I was trying to do.
Find the boss key?
Now we have boulders and whirlpools and
Yeah.
all of the things.
We put all this together for you, just for you.
That movement speed is funny.
Welcome to land. We have hammers.
Hey, I made it!
Yep. Whatever gets you through.
Not quite sure that's how they exactly intended you to do it, but I made it.
Damage boost for the win. Never go these over for the place. Oi.
I see.
Yep.
I really don't, but I see.
I see such a blind man. Does the block keep
Oh, you can't jump up on it?
too big? Is le too big.
Right? See, that's the way I came in. Alright, what do we have in this room?
Water!
A timed switch and water spouts. Okay.
Heat water.
Well,
What?
I guess that works. Oh, and so does falling. There's an arrow. Hey, this looks like a boss key.
Yeah, it does! Don't know special chest too. What to do with that boss key? The good question.
I mean, maybe I go back to that. Really? Okay. Whatever. It's times like this that I miss the magic mirror.
And the little warp token. The first one makes a return in Between Worlds.
Alright, wait. This. Right, yeah, here we go. Boss time.
That's the plan. That's the place. You can do it.
I can?
Of course, you got a fairy with you. And 2 fairies.
I have 1 fairy. Well, I mean, I guess technically 2 with Navi, but. Huh.
Yep.
Oh, that's definitely not gonna work.
Too low. Nice.
Made it.
Great. Have fun. Pete, look out. That is no water over there.
I see lots of hookshot points on the walls. Lots of spikes to go with them.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Orb.
Orb. Morpha.
Huh. Am I even hurting it? Ah. It's an interesting boss.
Yep. Quite smooth.
Wow, collision detection.
Business connection.
Oh, they're both right there. Okay. Really? It looked like it went. The hook shot went right through it. Ah. There we go.
Took me the time, but it's done. You liquefied that ball.
It was already liquefied. There's the heart.
You kind of want that. It'll be
But
mighty handy.
had to be there somewhere.
Beanie, I would have expected no less from the man who I chose to be for my husband. The rest of the maintenance people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant you my eternal love to you. Well, that's what I want to say. I don't think you can offer that now. I have to go to the water temple as a sage of water. And you're searching for Princess Zelda? Ha! You can't hide anything from me. Your beloved Princess Zelda. She's alive, I can sense it. So don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully.
That's what, 4 medallions?
Yes, you got 2 left. We can sage has power to yours. Please, please give him my thanks, okay? Water rises, even was vanished from the lake. You did it! Did Pluto want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, V. Together, you and Princess Pluto destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. Ninja vanish. Okay. Now, before you go too far, you see those 2 pillars a little bit farther ahead of you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, alright, the little platform there. There's something weird you're gonna want to read.
Okay.
Yep. Pull out your arrow and shoot at the sun.
But is it morning?
Yep.
I don't think
Yes.
it's morning.
That's sad.
Does it have to be morning?
I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, looks like it's timed. Oh well. What songs do you have at the moment?
I should have the Song of Time.
Song of Time is not a problem. It's another song that you need to for the next bit. Yeah, you don't have it. You're gonna want to go back to the village. Ah, you see time shenanigans. You see? Dun-dun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That looks useful.
Indeed. Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But I think I think that's it for Zelda tonight.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. It's no lead after all. Still, clear the water temple. That's a big step.
I guess, yeah. The water temple wasn't that bad. It was just remembering how to. Once I remembered how to get everywhere, it was fine.
Indeed.
It was just trying to. It was trying to remember from last week how to get around, or last time, because
Yep.
it's been a week or two.
Yes.
But once I remembered how to get through it and actually went through it, it wasn't that bad.
No. It's quite fine.
High time.
Yo. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're pretty much done with Zelda for now, tonight. We'd be good. Alright, schedule. Tomorrow it'll be the Shuffler Cafe, as per usual, as is tradition. Then, after that, Tuesday, or well, no, Thursday. Well, no, there won't be anything there. Jackbox for Constantine after all. After that, Friday we'll be making the Mega Man level. And Saturday we should, well, hopefully be back with more Final Fantasy 2, right?
I think so.
Alright. Be saying it's hammer time, because it's always his hammer time.
It's always hammer time.
Whoa, whoa. Alright. Otherwise, who should we read at the moment?
I have no idea.
I'm probably going to be heading off to Juker's side, where Bits is currently doing more Mega Man Level 3, and I'm heading over there, probably going to be help reading reviews and such. I think that's so. Yeah, if you want to follow us there, we'll be having a good time. Right. But otherwise, good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Till next time. And